cooker, and I washed and cleaned 1 cup of dal. So I put that in, and I've put it on the gas. And to go with that, here I have some vegetables. And these vegetables are, this is the dudhi that I have. I've washed it and cleaned it. I have about 3 brinjals. I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to use it. And I'm going to make a fugard or a subji or a palya, whatever you call it in your language. This radish, I'm going to make a subji, a fugard. And for the dal, I'm going to use 2 tomatoes of this size here. So keep watching as I do it, okay? So keep watching. I have cut up 2 tomatoes. I've sliced it up, half an onion, and these 3 brinjals, okay? So I'll put it into this, put it into the cooker, and then from there, here this dudhi is nice and tender. We'll slice them up. Let it be in a chop it up in a little bit of a fatter pieces. Like, don't let it be very thin, because while cooking I'll put this into the dal. Okay, I hope you can see. Okay, so because when it cooks, it'll all smash up. To avoid the smashing, if you cut it slightly bigger, then it won't smash up, and when it cooks, it'll cook really well. Okay, you'll get to see and find the pieces while eating. Okay, so this I have put in now, and into this I will also add a piece of mango. See this mango. Last time I showed you drumstick and mango. This time I'm making this dudhi curry with mango. Okay, so I will use half a mango, and don't remove the skin along with the skin. Okay, cut it in big chunks. So in this way you don't even have to use tamarind or anything for a little bit of tang. Okay, this is more than enough. Okay, there you go. Then I will use a little bit of salt to taste, just a little bit. Then later, if we want in the final, we can use. Okay, little bit salt to taste. And I'll close the cooker now, and I'll let it whistle for 3 whistles. Okay, and then I'll show you. So now that the dal is ready, I'll put on the rice on this side. So we'll take this cooker out, let it cool down. In the meanwhile, I'll put on rice. I told you how we cook rice. I washed and cleaned, and I've put the rice on. I usually cook rice without salt. So that's getting ready one side. So here, as the rice is getting ready on one burner, the other burner, the dal is all cooked and ready. I've chopped up 1/2 of the onion that we saved, 1 tomato, little green coriander, little mint, little curry leaf, and this is the biryani masala which we are going to use. Okay. So here the dal is cooked really well. The vegetables and everything is cooked really well. Okay, so now we will temper it. So here I put on another pot, and into that I'll put about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. And when the oil is nicely hot, I'll put in these masalas. Okay. And as those masalas are getting hot and when it splutters. So now at this stage we'll put in the onions. Stir the rice a bit. As the onions are frying, we'll put in this one tomato that we sliced. And one nice big spoon of ginger garlic paste. Okay. Stir that all very well. Let it fry really well. Let this fry well. Then into that, I will put in half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, that's haldi powder. Stir that too very well. Okay. I'll put in a little bit of, I will put in a little bit of asafoetida, that is hing. Stir that too very well. Let the tomatoes cook nicely. Then, as this is coming along very well, the green coriander, mint and curry leaf. I put all that in, stir it very well. Okay. Stir it all very well, and then let's put in the dal that we boiled. Stir this all very well. Stir it all very well. Okay, and don't forget to slit 2 green chilies or 3 green chilies according to your taste, and also balance it with chili powder too. Okay, balance the green chili and chili powder. Here I have ground 1 Kashmiri chili and I've put that in. Okay, and 1 cup of water. Okay, stir this all very well, and now we'll let it cook for a while. I'll just taste the salt and I'll tell you. I think we need some more salt, so I'll put in a little bit of salt. See, I like to put it with my hands, and the measurement is about, if you want it in measurement, then it's about half a teaspoon. Okay, in the beginning I had put about half a teaspoon and now I put half a teaspoon. Okay. So now let this slowly cook on slow heat. In the meanwhile, we'll make a radish fugard. So here the rice is ready. So I will strain the rice. I will put it into the strainer and I'll strain the rice. So now my dal is ready, my rice is ready. So I'm going to make the fugard, the subji or the palya. Okay. For that, I have chopped up roughly 1 medium-sized onion, and this is a little bit of garlic crushed, and a little bit of green coriander, and my usual seasoning. Okay, for that I have put on this cooker, and into the cooker I will put about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of oil. Okay. Now that the oil is hot, I will put in my normal seasoning, half a teaspoon. As soon as that splatters, so now that the seasoning is splattering, we'll put in, I've just broken one red chili. You can put one or two because if you don't mind the heat from it. And into that, even the garlic. Okay? Stir this all very well. Stir this all very well. Just let the garlic get cooked and the onions, let it be translucent. Okay? Just a little bit. Then into this, I will put in my chopped radish. I have chopped it, washed it and cleaned it. Stir it very well. Stir it very well. At this stage, you can add a little bit of haldi if you like. This time I'm not adding haldi. I prefer it to be white. I'll see towards the ending if I like I'll add, or I'll just leave it just the way it is. Okay. Let this fry a bit. Radish needs to fry a bit, then the actual flavor of the radish comes out. Okay. Just toss it just a little bit, not so much where you have to roast it or anything. Okay. And then now I'll put in this green coriander. Okay. Toss that also very well. And into this, I will put about 2 teaspoons of water. Just for it not to burn at the bottom. Okay? Stir that all. Now I'll put in salt to taste. As I told you, I use my hands, but this is 1/4 teaspoon in measurement. Okay. Now I'll close this cooker and I'll give it 1 whistle. Okay. So here you go. My fugard is ready. And into this, it's nice and white and pretty. I am going to put this small bowl of grated coconut. Okay. Just put it this way. Yeah. And just leave it as it is. Okay. So it will spread a bit. Yeah. So it is ready now, and I will show you how I'm going to serve it and have my lunch. Okay. So take care, everyone.